Hello everybody, it's Philip from APD1 1502, and this is our Milestone 1 progress video. We're going to show you what we've done so far, what we have left to go, and talk about a few of the things that we ran into this week. So if you've been following any of the designs that I posted up there, you'll notice that I had been using vertical sliders for the frequency and beat sliders. Obviously in this screenshot they're no longer vertical, they're horizontal. I did that simply because the Apple HIG, while it doesn't care if you use vertical sliders, it prefers that you don't. Apple tends to get rather picky since most people know how to use sliders left and right, not up and down. Secondly, it doesn't like auto sizes. It also doesn't like to lay out with other windows. So as you can see here, we are actually using several bounding boxes that overlap, and with vertical sliders, that causes a lot of issues. So no more vertical sliders here. One of the other things you'll probably also note is that I'm not using auto size classes. In fact, I have a main storyboard, iPhone 4, iPhone 4.7, iPhone 5.5 storyboards. Each one has very similar content. It's all laid out the way that I want. I did this because auto classes are just driving me nuts, trying to get them to work with some of the embedded images and spinners that I use in this program. So instead, I decided to control the layout all on my own. Let's go ahead quickly and just show you what the application looks like. Go ahead and minimize Xcode here. So what I actually have here is two iPhones. The one on the left is my iPhone 6 Plus. The one on my right is my iPhone 5. We'll go ahead and launch it on the 6 Plus first. So as you saw, we had a nice, quick, fast launch. We are following the original design document with this type of layout right here. Underneath the power button, we are going to add an alarm for Milestone 2. But we have the power button, we have the title, we have the frequency and beat sliders, and all of that is there. And it does work. In fact, if I press play, it does work as well. One of the things that I also wanted to show you was that for this type of situation, we have frequencies that go from 20 Hertz to 20,000 Hertz using a single slider. And to make it easier for people to get to the Hertz rating they want, what we did is we enabled you to have different step increments on the same slider. So as long as you're under 1,000 Hertz, you're moved by 10. As soon as you approach 1,000 Hertz, you start getting kilohertz and you start moving by 100. So it automatically switches to precision and out of precision for you. Same thing with the beat frequency slider. You move by 1/10 of a hertz at a time if below 5 Hertz. And once you cross the 5 Hertz threshold, you move at 1 Hertz all the way up to 60 Hertz. It makes managing it a lot easier. And like I said, because we have different storyboards, we can support different phones. So I'll launch it here on the iPhone 5. As we can see, it appears just fine. It even works. Just as we would expect. Let's go over the code real quick just so I can show you what we've done. We have our own tone generator that we have. It actually is an adaptation of a tone generator created by Anthony Piocciano, but it wasn't fully updated for iOS 8 using audio units, so I helped update that. And in this tone generator, it's very simple. We just send a frequency and a hertz. We set up the audio unit down at the bottom for remote audio, and then we simply render it and we buffer it ourselves, and then we're looping it indefinitely so it plays forever. In all, I would say the application is going just fine. Milestone 2 will see the addition of the emotive text down at the bottom, as well as the changing of that energy boost title, and we'll be able to continue working with the different colors as well. Look forward to seeing you guys then.